The Heat always have a lot of weapons. Jimmy Butler said,
veteran team, and I agree with that approach. David, thanks. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding.
Now Butler. Following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. Count that one.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
VanVleet with it. And the pass to Anunoby. Over Butler. That one wide left.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Trent gets the bucket.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin, the impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
VanVleet outside. The kick out to Barnes. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Scotty Barnes drilled that jumper off the catch.
Butler against Anunoby. Let's go. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 6 points.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Pass to Siakam. Barnes outside. They get it again.
The motor Pascal has never stops, showing great activity on the glass to keep plays going.
Martin with the screen for Lowry. Launches it. And it's Martin that time on the assist by Lowry. Martin's got his second bucket.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
VanVleet finds Barnes. Barnes with another miss. Miami leading by 6. Here's Martin. Drops in the layup for 2. 7 points in the game.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now, here's Trent. There's 1:47 left here in the opening quarter. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Martin, and stolen by Barnes. And now, in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Siakam, good.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
VanVleet against Lowry. Down low. A reverse. Here's Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Trent outside. Back to VanVleet. This is it to Trent. Great D that time from Hero. Miami leading by 9. Outside Martin. Back to Hero. Shoots. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Toronto's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. It's stolen by Adebayo. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler finds Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now, here's Trent. Siakam misses.
Creativity at its best, but scoreboard points are worth more than style points.
For three, Van Vliet. No good that time. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. He notched 8.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Van Vliet against Lowry. The kick out to Barnes. Trent outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin. A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Offensive rebound.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now, here's Butler. He's got 6. Lowry inside the line. And that one goes long.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
Love how Van Vliet has extended his range over the years. Not everyone can do that to that extent.
Here is Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And that one drops. And the Heat lead by 11.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
For Miami, they're gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Back to Martin, swiped away. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's deflected. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler kicks to Martin. The pass to Adebayo. And the layup is good. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down.
For sure. Doesn't get any easier than this for Barnes. An absolute problem in transition.
Anunoby against Butler. He takes it in. Outside for Martin. It's good from long range. Martin's got 12 points in the game.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Van Vliet against Lowry. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Van Vliet.
He's always been confident. When Fred VanVleet started to get minutes, it all came together.
Now, here's Butler. He has 6. Outside, Martin. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good on the triple. Raptors trail by 10. Siakam for three. Sinks the triple. He has 7.
Beautiful move by Siakam. It takes a well-coordinated athlete to stop on a dime and shoot that jumper with touch.
Butler goes in. Pass to Adebayo. Tries again. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Adebayo's got 6 here in this quarter.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D, and in.
Here's Anunoby. Siakam trying to free himself up. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Lowry for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. He gets it up. And so it's the Miami Heat. Thanks so much, David and Wilson.
Miami Heat, 34. The Raptors, 25.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Raptors trail by 9. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Trent can't hit. Heat shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%.
You know, a few guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr. He can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
And Toronto has possession. The Heat getting the bucket. Barnes can't get it to go. Trent against Hero. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing here by 8. Barnes outside. No good with the triple. Barnes has gotten only 1 of his threes to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Raptors trail by 8. Trent outside. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Siakam. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And stolen by Barnes. Siakam against Hero. Siakam kicks to Barnes. Van Vliet left side. Pass to Siakam. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Butler. And he converts the layup. Butler's got 8.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Pass to Anunoby. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And here we go. It's Butler. Up top, Adebayo. It's Martin on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Here's Trent, and he dunks it down.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Now Van Vliet, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Barnes passes to Siakam. That one drops for him. And it's 9 points for Siakam.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint.
Here's Martin. Outside for Lowry. Jacks up a three. Hits the three-point bomb. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game. And with the Heat, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Barnes outside. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Showing the grit, Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Miami leading by 7. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Adebayo high post. Siakam's there. Martin with the bucket.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Now, here's Lowry. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Outside, Hero. The pass to Martin. Shot clock at 5. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Butler. Rebound by the Raptors. It's Trent on the wing. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Passing defensively, Tyler Hero is
And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
Now, here's Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. Right side, Butler. Over Siakam. Butler passes to Adebayo. Lowry against Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Now, here is Lowry. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Heat lead by 9.
Lowry is just so quick with the ball with both hands that he can lose a defender in a hurry.
Trent against Hero. Back to Trent. And Vliet on the wing. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Martin the pass to Lowry. And a wide open look for Hero. Off target from outside.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Siakam with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Butler. And now it's an 11-point Heat lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
No hesitation from Fred VanVleet, assertive off the catch and shoot.
Lowry against VanVleet. Martin wide open. He fires, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
VanVleet. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Led by as many as 14 points. And Adebayo throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Now here's VanVleet. Pass to Anunoby. And to VanVleet. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler attacking. Tipped away.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And Siakam throws it down.
Having a big who can run the floor is obviously a value. What I like about Siakam, he can finish in so many ways.
Tips it. Siakam on the ball.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Outside Lowry. 1:11 left here in the fourth quarter. Miami no good on that time either. Raptors trail by 9. And a deep three from VanVleet. From beyond the arc and then some.
Fearless at the finish. Fred is just unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Butler against Anunoby. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now, here's Siakam. Great D that time from Adebayo. Outside, Hero. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And the Heat lead by 8.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
Now, Anunoby for the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Heat winning this one. So thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's...
Welcome to 2K Sports. When we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Al Horford out there with Blake Griffin. And it's Smart in at the point.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. Van Vliet outside.
There is a level of tenacity Marcus Smart plays with on the defensive end. It's a nightmare trying to get shots off against this guy.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Brown with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Tatum from long range. Brown controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, can we remember Jaylen Brown's got a 7-foot wingspan? That's an easy second chance opportunity.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the basket by Van Vliet.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside, Brown. It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Van Vliet. Horford for three. Rebound by the Raptors.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
No good on the three for Boston. They've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Horford finds Smart. Pulls up on the wing. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet drives. And the layup is good. Van Vliet's got 5 points.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Pass to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. There's the three. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Toronto trailing.
One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league is nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year.
Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Celtics have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Van Vliet against Smart. Barnes passes to Siakam. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Outside, Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
The 3 from Barnes. That shot off the mark. And Boston going the other way now. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Van Vliet with a deep three. Rebound Boston.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Shot to stop the run. He can't get it to go. And so it's Boston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Griffin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Raptors have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now that's about amazing quickness. How about Marcus Smart's ability to beat everybody up the floor with that burst?
Smart against Van Vliet. And there's Siakam. That one's good on the assist from Van Vliet.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Horford. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Siakam for 3. Smart grabs the miss. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Tatum finds Horford. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. And here's Brown for 3. He drops it from range. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Van Vliet misses. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Griffin. On the wing, Tatum. And a miss there on the triple. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. It's Brown on the wing. The kick out to Griffin. Smart outside. Offensive rebound. Spins. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Trent. Trent's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Here's Siakam. Boston with a rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smart for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
And again, Toronto no good. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And he gets that one. Smart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, no good! Unable to win this run. Smart passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Van Vliet outside. Off the mark there with a three.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Good on the second one.
Boy, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Out to Horford. The three is up. Here's Tatum. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Tatum's got 9.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Siakam lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Smart. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
You get the sense Marcus Smart is really feeling it, and his teammates keep finding him with the basketball.
Pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And so it's the Boston Celtics looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, now let's check in. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Marcus Smart. Man, has he been playing well.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
What impresses you about Blake Griffin has to be how he has finessed his game over the years. He enters the league as one of the most elite athletes ever, but to adapt and now match the league trends, an important part of him extending his career.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Al Horford.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
The flexibility we've seen from Griffin's game is certainly a rare attribute, Doris.
I think it's easy, B.A., to get stuck in your ways as a veteran, but give Blake credit. A humble guy, willing to change, and his first concern is delivering whatever his team needs. You have to love the professionalism.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Tatum passes to Smart. Shoots. No good. A bit long that time. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Griffin. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player. And now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
Brown finds Smart. Doubled by Van Vliet. Horford for 3. Buries it from 3. Horford's got 10 points.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Here's Van Vliet. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The drive by Smart. And Horford powers it home.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Horford with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Griffin against Siakam. Griffin passes to Tatum. Shot on the wing. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. 11 points in the game. Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it. That's what we call attacking the glass with aggression and power. Al Horford, the second chance opportunity.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Smart passes to Griffin. Back to Smart. The kick to Tatum. 3-pointer. Kept alive by Boston. Brown inside. Guarded by Trent. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Brown can't hit for Toronto. They've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Anunoby against Tatum. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, Blake Griffin, at one time the best athlete in the league, showing off his skills athletically again. I love it.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 11 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Horford. The kick to Tatum. And so it's Boston up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so it's Boston with it on the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Blake Griffin out there with Al Horford, and it's Smart in it to 1. Horford passes to Brown. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Tatum. Horford outside. And here's Brown for 3. Barnes with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Siakam. No good. And Boston going the other way now. Smart with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. The bank shot, no good. Toronto shooting a low 26% from the field. Here's Van Vliet. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. Tatum passes to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Shoots over Anunoby. They get it again. Smart for 3. Boston again missing. Here's Toronto with the ball. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Siakam. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area, does nice work there.
Brown passes to Horford. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Trent outside. The rebound, Celtics. Now Smart. Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. Let's go with a 3. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Here's Brown to the inside. Griffin doesn't go that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. The kick out to Van Vliet. To the paint. Horford with a steal. Griffin outside. Left side Tatum. Horford finds Tatum. Now here's Griffin. Anunoby covering. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum passes to Griffin. Stolen by Anunoby.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
And a big part of their success was the second chance buckets they secured tonight.
Yeah, it's just proof that being aggressive on the boards can pay game-winning dividends.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Al Horford.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Horford for 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Celtics.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Brown against Trent. Brown passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
No coverage that time.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Tatum from long range. That one doesn't drop. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
two teams here that are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Adebayo, and it's Butler in at the small forward.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
There's Brown with the three. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Outside for Martin. That three off the mark. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Griffin with it. Picked up by Hero. Brown inside the line. Here's Griffin. Banked in off the glass.
Well, though he spends a lot more time, at least in recent seasons, on the perimeter, Griffin's bread and butter still can be around the rim.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Adebayo hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Smart, wide open, he fires. Off target with his three. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Martin with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Here's Adebayo. Boston grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Tatum kicks to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
All right, Al Horford getting up there for the gym. You forget how big he is.
Outside Lowry. This one for three. And again, it's the Heat missing. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Smart. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
The shot by Lowry, no good. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Takes a three. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Smart's got 6 points.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Brown wide open, he fired. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Lowry. He feeds it to Martin. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver. Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Lowry passes to Martin. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Drills the three-pointer. He has 7.
Well, Jimmy Butler is a wing that you're going to have to stay connected to out there. That was a sweet stroke.
Griffin dishes to Horford. From deep. Doesn't go that time. And it's Miami the other way. Martin with it. Picked up by Brown. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
The Celtics have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Smart kicks to Tatum. The three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Adebayo with a screen on Tatum. Feeds it to Martin. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. 9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tatum no good. Butler deciding where to go with it, and they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Celtics lead by...
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics Youth team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for Miami here in the second. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Hero passes to Lowry. Adebayo with the ball. And Adebayo throws it down.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
From the arc. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. They trail by 6. To the inside. With the second effort. And he banks in the layup. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Brown against Hero. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them. And this is why Blake Griffin appears on your highlight reel on a nightly basis. Loves rising up for the alley-oop.
Butler against Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? On the wing, Brown. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy's working.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The kick out to Brown. And Horford wide open. He shoots. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got 6 points in the quarter. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Outside for Griffin. Outside Tatum. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Butler.
And potentially the switch is flipped here for Jimmy Butler to take over and dominate in this one.
Horford. Miami grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Tatum. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. And stolen by Tatum. 32 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
Adebayo with the ball. Picked up by Brown. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Austin's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Tatum with another miss. Three-pointer. Butler buries the long-range jumper. Butler's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
Oh, Jimmy's just showing off now, trying to get the defender to come out, but they don't respect that kind of range.
And here's Brown outside, and no good in the last second attempt this time.
29.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Griffin, and it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Here's Adebayo, and the layup falls. Adebayo's got 10 points.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Brown dishes to Griffin. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 8 points for Blake Griffin.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Adebayo down low, guarded by Horford. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Boston trailing. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Brown kicks to Griffin. Pass to Smart. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside Butler. And it's in there. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
Horford with a screen on Lowry. Smart with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got 8.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Butler finds Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Butler against Tatum. Shoots. Butler passes to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. That one doesn't go. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And there's the feed to Smart for the tie. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Butler against Tatum. Shot's good by Butler.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Brown outside. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. The Heat with the lead. Hero attacking. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot. And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Hero, no good. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Tatum drives in. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Well, the last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The deep three from Tatum. Here's Horford for the lead. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Lowry against Smart. Lowry kicks to Martin. Just 3 on the clock. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Heat. They're up by 1.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And Miami shooting at 50% in a decent groove. On the floor for Miami. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center position.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Lowry against Smart to the wing right side. Horford. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Heat leading by 4. Hero kicks to Martin. Passes it to Adebayo. It's good.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Fires from deep. Horford, no luck.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Hero passes to Lowry. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Lowry. Hero's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami. Up top, Griffin. Horford against Martin. Tries the spin move. Horford's shot is good.
Yeah, now can hit a jump shot, but man, down low, he's tough.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Here's Martin. And another basket for Miami.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And it's Brown missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, it's Martin. Here's Adebayo. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Celtics trail by 8. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And the 2009 draft #1 pick, Blake Griffin out of Oklahoma, right now doing everything on offense.
Lowry against Smart. Lowry kicks to Butler. Stolen by Smart. Round with it. Butler covering. There's the pass to Horford. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game.
Everybody knows that the ball is going to Horford in that situation because he routinely makes big shots.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Smart against Lowry. The kick out to Tatum. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
The Heat leading by 4. Outside Butler. Nice to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Griffin. Hero passes to Adebayo. That shot, no good. Nice D from Griffin.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away. A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Griffin against Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Lowry passes to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Got it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, the game is tight. It really helps having a player like Horford who rises to the occasion of leading a late-game charge.
Butler against Tatum. Butler with the ball. And so it's Miami winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin,
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
should be fun to watch these guys compete.
It is. I love the bigs versus bigs. It's a game within a game between the big fellas. They know everyone's watching their matchup. They want to get the best of each other.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet with it. Kicks it out to Anunoby. No good from outside.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Martin outside. Tipped away. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. Here's Butler. Lowry outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Trent finds Van Vliet. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
Now here's Anunoby. Here's Siakam. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Hero outside. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Nifty move. And the layup is good by Van Vliet.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vliet knows how to create separation.
And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Barnes. Rebound by the Heat.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. That was sweet, guys. The hustle, the grit. Didn't back down from pursuing the board at all.
Lowry, no good. The Raptors have gone only 1 of 6 so far. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
From the baseline. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Toronto trailing. Here's Barnes. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Here's Butler. Martin outside. Pass to Adebayo. Another shot. Out to Lowry. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Lowry's got 6.
Very comfortable operating in the mid-range area. That's a signature shot for Kyle Lowry.
Here's Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Adebayo grabs the board. 1:07 left in the first quarter here. Martin, the pass to Hero. Back to Martin. Soft touch off the glass.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Van Vliet. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Hero, the pass to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Outside for Butler. And there's a 3-second violation. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Van Vliet against Lowry. Trent from long range knocks it down from distance.
Gary takes a lot of threes, and you see why.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler into the lane. Martin outside. Fires the three. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And it's good for 2.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
For 3, Lowry. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat out in front, up by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Van Vliet following the bucket by the Heat. Kicks it out to Barnes. Nice move. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Now here's Lowry. He has 6. That's tipped. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Barnes.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Adebayo, no good.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
That's good from Siakam.
Though you get a lot of individual production out of Pascal Siakam, he's a total team player. He checks his ego at the door.
Now here's Butler. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Lowry. From 13. That one a little long. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Hero against Trent. Here's Adebayo. Goes back up. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Siakam outside. And Siakam with the slam.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Now, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Now here's Butler. Second chance shot. Adebayo passes to Butler. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Van Vliet misses. The Heat with the lead. Butler on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Beyond the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in the game. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And that one, good. Adebayo's got 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. There's the triple. The rebound by Lowry. Lowry's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hero against Trent. Hero, no good. Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. From 9 feet, and the jumper falls for him. He has 6.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Martin outside. The 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball. There's 31 seconds left in the second. Siakam outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Using that length to attack inside, Siakam's a major challenge for any defender to stop.
And the second free throw is good. And the Heat shooting just 42% so far in the game. Lowry outside. There's the drive. Hero outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Adebayo. Second chance effort. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Heat. They lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Hero. The shot, no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Pass to Trent. For the lead. And it's Miami with a rebound. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Here's Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
Toronto trailing. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Hero, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. You know, what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan, and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, VA.
The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Lowry. It's tipped. Siakam with it. Hero picks him up. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. So they take the lead. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Adebayo. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet finds Siakam. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Martin against Barnes. Martin, the pass to Lowry. Reverses. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
BA, he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And we've seen a leak from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
A minute 29 left in the third. Here's Anunoby. Butler with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Lowry with it. Van Vliet covering. Lowry, the pass to Martin. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. He has 6.
And Lowry has no problem setting up teammates. He strikes a good balance between passing and scoring.
Here's Van Vliet. And again, Toronto no good.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Hero finds Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Siakam against Adebayo. Pass to Anunoby. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
13 fouls.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Nails the baby hook. Siakam's got 13 now.
This is what this team expects from Pascal Siakam. His guys know how dominant he can be.
Butler against Anunoby. Pass to Adebayo from 12 feet. Butler. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 2.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Connects from downtown.
I love the elevation on that shot. Gary Trent Jr. is a big-time scorer.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Raptors. They're up by 1. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Van Vliet. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Butler got a hand on it.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
The Heat with the lead. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Pass to Hero. Puts up a three. Drains the triple. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And defensively, they're speeding them up, forcing mistakes and continuing to come up with steals.
I mean, great hustle by Pascal Siakam, fighting for the board and making sure they convert.
Hero on the wing. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Trent for three. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Trent against Hero. Outside for Butler. Fires from deep. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
There's Butler's competitive streak right back at you from distance.
Siakam outside. Pass to Trent. Back to Siakam. Good D by Adebayo. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. Tipped. The ball's knocked loose. Adebayo in the post, working on Siakam. Here's Lowry. Hero for three. And the Heat, another three.
Gotta like this. Tyler Hero finding a way to come up huge.
Outside Barnes. Good D by Adebayo.
The defender made him change his shot. Still got it up with the double clutch, but that's not what his coach was looking for.
Martin outside. Outside Butler. Back to Martin. From downtown. Toronto grabs the miss. Anunoby on the take. Pass to Barnes. Barnes with a screen on Lowry. To the middle. Martin against Van Vliet. Martin the pass to Hero. Martin outside. Misses from short range.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Siakam, no good. Martin outside. Outside Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way. The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Lowry with it. Van Vliet covering. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. For three. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Butler. And now a 10-point Miami lead.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie.
Oh, a lot of history, Richard, between these two teams. Tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. In the corner, Tatum with it. Horford finds Smart from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Now, here's Siakam, following the miss by Griffin. Near the 3-point line, it's Van Vliet, and he misses his first shot.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Brown, the kick out to Tatum, launches a 3. No good on that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Van Vliet passes to Trent. To the right side. Siakam against Griffin. Back to Anunoby. Griffin with the steal. Floats it up for Horford. And so Boston again turning it over. Searching for their first points of the game.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Trent outside. Siakam left side. Horford with the rebound.
I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Siakam's shot is off.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here is Van Vliet following Jaylen Brown's 3. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. And Boston with the rebound. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Passes it to Smart. Here's Brown with the 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes can't get it to go. The Celtics with the lead. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Horford has a wide open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
Now, here's Anunoby. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Driving to the basket. Back to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Raptors need to get a shot. Siakam misses. Celtics leading by 4. Griffin passes to Horford. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And it's the long arms and broad shoulders that make Horford such a tough matchup inside. Teams try to get physical with him, but he's usually up to the challenge.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To end the run, Barnes passes to Siakam. Back to Barnes. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Now here's Smart, back to Tatum. The three. Siakam pulls it in. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Raptors trail by 3. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Smart. Fast break, here they come. Tatum way outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet into the 1. Outside, Smart. Out to the wing. Horford finds Brown. Fires from deep. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Smart on the wing. And here's Tatum for 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over. And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Pass to Anunoby. And stolen by Tatum. And here comes Horford leading the fast break. Poke loose. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Five on the clock. There's the lob to Brown. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that, that really helped the momentum.
Van Vliet looking around. Barnes down low. Working on Horford. Boston leading by 5. Trent with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Barnes. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Really left alone that time. Trent's got 5 now.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Smart passes to Tatum. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Anunoby in the corner. Inside, here's Siakam. Second chance shot. Here's Barnes. Back to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Here's Smart. He kicks it to Griffin. Turnaround Jay. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Anunoby passes to Trent. Nobody near Barnes. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the turnover again by Boston.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And 1:01 left to play here in the second quarter. Barnes outside. Rebound by the Celtics. Griffin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Smart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And the second free throw, good. Here's VanVleet. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Trent outside. Siakam, right side. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. The deep 3 from Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Brown against Trent. Brown kicks to Horford. Brown feeling it out a bit. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Raptors. They're up by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much.
Thanks for the great interview, David. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Griffin. And Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
And the balance Brown has on these takes, refusing to let the D get the upper hand.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Out to the right wing. Horford the pass to Griffin. No good there. Good work defensively by Trent. Here's Anunoby. Siakam. They shoot again. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Trent with the wide open look. Kept alive. Siakam on the foul. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Here's Brown. Feeds it to Griffin. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And just the sheer power of Griffin, one of the best finishers in the league after contact.
Smart against VanVleet. Pass to Anunoby. Takes the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got the lead up to 2 now for Toronto. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Siakam misses. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Smart kicks to Brown. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive by Boston. Goes back up. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Toronto's gone into a slump here from 3-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Siakam's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Buries it from 3-point range. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. For instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. The pass to Bryant. The Celtics working the ball around now. Smart finds Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Horford. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 9 from a 4 so far in the third. Van Vliet against Smart. Now here's Van Vliet. Tight defense on him. Trent kicks to Van Vliet. Driving in over Smart. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Boston getting another chance here. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
1:30 left in the third quarter. Outside Tatum. Launches it. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Anunoby passes to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Brown. Another steal. Van Vliet attacking. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut to just 1 in the basket from Brown.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Siakam kicks to Barnes. Back to Siakam. Dishes it to Barnes. Can't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Smart. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Horford up top for the lead. And Barnes sends it back. Siakam left side. This one for 3. And no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Raptors lead by 1. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a 6th sense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So the Raptors 5 right now. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Anunoby in at the 3.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Smart against Van Vliet. Horford sets a screen for Smart. And it's Brown missing. Toronto leading by 4. Here's Trent. Good work defensively by Smart. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Brown, good.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Now, here's Siakam. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Brown outside. To take the lead, and stolen by Siakam. Barnes outside. Tries again, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Basket counts. 14 points for Scotty Barnes. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Raptors. Brown kicks to Horford. To tie it up. Boston, no good that time either.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
It's intercepted. Now the Raptors moving it up. Van Vliet with the ball.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Outside, Horford. And they'll get another chance. Passes to Brown. There's the 3. Smart misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Trent can't hit. Celtics trail by 3. Horford with it. And it's Trent picking him up to the middle. And stolen by Siakam. Trent against Brown. Anunoby has the open look. And again, no good by Toronto. The Celtics have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. And that's going to be a travel. Raptors leading by 3. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
1:27 left in the game. Siakam up top, defended by Griffin. Anunoby finds Trent. Back to Anunoby. Off target from three-point range. Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Griffin dishes to Horford. They could use a bucket. Good D by Siakam. Toronto shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. And Anunoby, here we go. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
It's Trent on the wing.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Well, Van Vliet looks determined at the line, set to deliver for his team.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
The feed now to Griffin. Horford kicks to Smart. Shoots over Van Vliet. And the turnover again by Boston. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous...
everybody. Thanks for... Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, VA. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Blake Griffin out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Tatum from long range. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
That right there is about ferocity and want to. Blake Griffin getting to the offensive glass. I love his energy.
And here's Butler outside. That shot missing. And Boston going the other way now. And finished off by Tatum.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Smart finds Brown. And here's Horford. He's guarded by Martin. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. Lowry outside. Outside for Butler. Out to the wing. Wide open. That one off the back iron and out. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Horford pulls it in. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. Horford can't hit. Miami has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Outside for Butler. Knocks down the long J.
Now the reliability in the catch and shoot game important. The floor is spaced. You got to be prepared to make shots. Jimmy Butler says, "Give me the ball."
They double team Brown, and Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Brown passes to Griffin, stolen by Hero.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
Lowry, good.
Well, step into your shot, rise and fire. Kyle Lowry ready for 3.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
And Butler the bucket on the assist by Hero. Butler's got 5.
Well, the competitive spirit of Jimmy Butler play in the paint, yes, sir.
Horford, a screen on Hero. And here's Brown for 3, and it's Miami with a rebound. Hero outside to the inside. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Here's Hero. They lead by 7. The shot that time not on target.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Smart. And the layup is good off the glass. Smart has got his second basket of the game.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Butler passes to Lowry. It's Martin on the wing. Here's Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. Back to Butler. This one for three. Hero right side. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity and a three-point play. That's on Al Horford. Free throw's good. Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Here's Smart, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the close.
Your Heat
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Miami?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Lowry outside. From the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Griffin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. From deep. He buries it from 3. Smart has got 9.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Pass to Lowry. Back to Martin. Now here's Butler. 4 on the clock. The 3 is up.
Well, how about the defensive effort from Al Horford? Just playing so hard, making sure the shooter can't get a clean look. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Hero on the wing. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. Back to Butler. Lowry outside. Tries again. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
And how about Jaylen Brown doors? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Smart outside. Horford outside. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Horford. The 3. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Martin outside. Lets it go from the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Boston trailing. Smart outside. Brown passes to Smart. The 3 ball. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Now the Celtics on the move. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. It's stolen by Tatum. Brown with it. Martin picks him up. Pass to Smart. The kick to Tatum. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3. Tatum's got 5 points.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from 3 and you're in trouble.
Martin outside. Back to Lowry. Over Smart. And again, the Heat missing.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Tatum from long range sends it home from three-point land. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Knocked away. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Brown. Adebayo grabs the board. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Count it. He's got 7.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Martin.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Lowry outside. Martin outside. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass. So much of that was the timing. Butler finishing, as you might expect from this guy.
From deep, here's Tatum. And that's not going to go. It's all tied in Miami. And join us right back here after the break.
The Celtics, 24.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Griffin in at the 5, down low. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Lets the 3 fly. That shot is off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Brown. Nice move. Shoots over Hero. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
Miami trailing. Outside Butler. On the take. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Tatum.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Tatum can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Horford. And scores off the crossover. Horford's got 5 now.
Nice work from the veteran big man Al Horford getting things done inside.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. And and that comes off the assist by Lowry.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Celtics with the lead. Smart outside. Outside Tatum. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Martin outside. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Tatum. By himself. And finished off by Tatum.
You can see the length and the impact defensively of Jason Tatum. The rip and then the score on the other end.
Butler against Tatum. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball. Salto.
Here's Brown, and it's blocked by Martin. They recover it. Kick out to Brown. Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance. 5 points in the game.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Here's Griffin. Puts the move on. Horford, right side. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Martin, Horford with a steal. Smart with the ball, picked up by Lowry. Smart passes to Tatum. Butler with a steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. Kicks it to Hero. To halt the run, pass to Adebayo. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Tries the spin move. Here's Tatum. Boston again missing. The Heat have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. And they're pushing it up. And there's the lob. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Left side, Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
By their very presence, certain guys just change the feel of a team. Jimmy Butler's presence is so strong that he has an immediate impact no matter where he goes.
Smart passes to Tatum. Offensive board. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Celtics out in front, leading by. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Horford finds Smart. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Here's Hero. Boston with a rebound. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Out to the right wing. Horford passes to Griffin. Adebayo with a steal. Hero for three. Miami, no good that time either. Hero on the wing. Second shot opportunity. That one's wide left.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Horford, right side. Here's Brown. And he lays it up and in. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touch down low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Lowry against Smart. Adebayo up top. Takes the three. Rebound Boston. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Griffin outside. On target from range.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Butler.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
Smart for three. Brown finds Horford. Griffin right side. Plenty of space. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 9 points now in the second half.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Smart passes to Horford. Brown against Hero. Back to Horford. It's Smart on the wing. Throws it up high. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Blake Griffin's game is now all about savvy and experience, and he draws the defender into a foul there. Nicely done.
The three is up. Lowry. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Boston has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. There's a minute 54 left in the game. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Horford finds Brown from deep three-point range. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Tries to break his ice, and it's laid in by Hero.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Smart outside. Pass to Horford. Tatum with it. Fires for three. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Celtics.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Here's Butler. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Well, you can tell Jimmy Butler is feeling it on the offensive end. When he's in rhythm, he will look to be aggressive.
Smart passes to Brown. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
From outside the arc, Tatum pulls it in. Butler against Smart. Pass to Horford. Tries to save it. Here's Lowry. And too long on the shot. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. They have to. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.